Now let's get into the supplements. So I'm assuming you do
Yeah.
not take supplements.
Oh, no.
Oh
No.
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 Have you ever taken in the 13 years? Were you once afraid and once falling for it?
Yes, yes, yes.
All of
I
us,
was
yeah.
taking I was taking omega 3s, algae oil. I was taking B12. I was taking a multivitamin when I first began, right? I was taking all of those. Cut to 13 years later, I take none of those. And of course, I make sure when I'm at the grocery store, what I'm buying does not have fortified B12 in it. So, you have to do that too. But I definitely believed in B12. It was just a recent happening. This is a fairly recent happening. What, 6 months ago, when um, Anthea was going into my live streams and leaving some comments, just got me wondering, right, rose my eyebrow. And I was a stark defender of the B12 narrative. I'd be out on the street. I'm saying the same damn thing all the doctors are saying, the same damn thing everybody else is saying. How, it used to be in the soil, it's not now because of current sanitation, blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit. But I was saying that,
Yeah.
and I was like echoing that to people on the street saying, you got to take a supplement now. The animals have to get it supplemented anyway. So we're all supplementing anyway. I was saying all that crap. And that was, by the way, just to kind of digress a little bit, that's another thing that people tell me on the street. But what about vitamins and supplements? And B12 is brought up all the time, by the way. It is
Hmm.
brought up all the time. And no matter, and even before, uh, it was palpable to see how profound that impasse was and how bad it was for the animals that the narrative was going on. Because I would talk to people and I would explain to them my previous echoing sentiment on B12, and they would say, "Well, then it's not a perfect diet. You can't eat. You have to eat. You have to supplement with something." And they would hold on to that, and I'd have to concede that because they were right.
Yep.
But now the Achilles heel is gone, and it's just a beautiful thing for the animals. A beautiful thing.
Yes.
But I
Agree.
did believe in all this stuff, all the vitamin fear mongering. I bought all into it. And it really is a tell to how keen and clever some of these narratives are. I like to think that I'm kind of smart. I like to think I've always thought that, hey, I mean, I'm good at math, stuff like that. But they got me. They sure as shit got me up until just 6 months ago.
How could they not
B12.
when it is so incredibly hidden and confusing and it's just a labyrinth
Yeah.
of we don't even know like what is it the soil? Is it the hand washing? Is it the
Yeah.
and they made it so that you can't figure it out until somebody dedicates their life like
Yeah.
Anthea. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave my documentary below and the link to Anthea's book. And you,
Everybody get it.
I'm at the last chapter. You have read the book, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
quite. But then, what do you say now? What is your opinion of the? There's some raw vegans out there that have debunked the book with
Oh yeah.
ChatGPT's
Everyone's
help.
going to debunk. Oh, they're using ChatGPT?
I'm sure of it. I have no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you say to the humans? This is another reason I don't like humans. They are debunking books with ChatGPT's help. What do you say to these
Oh,
motherfuckers?
sure, sure. Okay. Just look up. Oh, here's what you want to do. Here's a good pro tip on seeing that one. Look up the actual institutions, investors, and financial bodies that shore up ChatGPT, and just read the tea leaves and see that there's an interest in conflating ethical based material. That's all you got to do. It's really simple. You're not going to find the truth on B12 from asking a robot when that robot is owned by an entity that it has a vested interest in money flows continuing. That's what I would say. And
Whew.
I,
Everyone write that down. Say that again slower, James, so we can
anyway,
pretend we said
I got
that.
this light. I got this thing in
Oh
my.
yes.
Let's see if this is better now.
Oh,
God.
the sun, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
okay.
that vitamin D. You don't
Right.
want any rat poison, James, on that
Oh
D.
my God. I was also taking vitamin D pills. I forgot to mention that.
Of course, we
Um,
all were. We
so
all were. No, me
going back,
too. Me
yeah.
too. I was in New York. I was vitamin D deficient. My doctor said I like have to. It's dangerous at this point. Like I was taking vitamin D years and years ago, and I always felt like a headache afterwards. I always got migraines afterwards, and I stopped taking it because I'm like, well, this can't be healthy for me. But I'm at the chapter where we're talking about the vitamin D supplements, and I can't wait to learn all about it.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
I, I,
Yeah.
I the book is incredible, and I just want to share real quick, just while I have it in my hand. This is just unbelievable. The whole B12 thing is just exactly like those ex-vegans that say, do you know what I'm talking about? Where the ex-vegans, they say as soon as they had a piece of meat,
Mm.
as soon as they had a piece of meat, all their symptoms went away. And
Mm.
it's the same thing with the vegans that say that they're B12 deficient. As soon as they get a drop of
Yep.
fucking B12, all their symptoms go away.
It's so
And we're
funny.
just literally
Yeah.
falling for this malarkey.
Yeah, yeah. It's called the powerful placebo effect. Yep, that's what it is. That's it, the powerful placebo effect. And I was talking to a fellow vegan activist not too long ago, and he was saying that, well, I need it or I'm gonna die. And I had to respect that. I got to say, hey, I'm not here to tell you you can't have something. That would not be within my right if you really feel that you're going to die. But it's anecdotal, and you have to have the intuition, the open mind, and the respect for others
Yeah,
to consider that this is not how it works on a broad basis. You're the exception, not the rule. You need to be
yeah.
responsible, not irresponsible, in expressing from your anecdotal purview that you have to consider may be a product of the placebo effect.
And can we talk about how B12, yeah, that was good. Can we talk about how B12 supplements might not even be vegan? Like
Yeah, yeah.
who's even nobody's even caring about that, but yet
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a great.
nobody knows.
I haven't really considered that. Yeah, yeah.
Nobody knows. The
Nobody
sewage
knows.
sludge could be from an animal. We don't even know what's in these products. We're
That's
taking
a
them as
great,
vegan.
yeah, yeah. There could be animal byproducts or animal bacteria. You're absolutely right about that because it's a mystery.
Well, James, in the book, she does talk about how the whey
Oh, whey
waste,
protein isolate. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, it
Oh,
goes
yeah.
into
Dairy
B12 as
runoff.
well.
Dairy
The
runoff from
runoff.
that. That's
Right.
a great point. Yeah, that's not vegan. Last time I checked, right? I
No,
don't think
the lining of a cow's stomach. Now
dairy waste
listen,
runoff. Yeah, it's dairy waste runoff. Yeah, I didn't even put that together. That's not even vegan, right? I mean, on a technical dietary level.
it's absolutely disgusting. And
Yeah.
I like what you said. Yeah, everyone has the right. You want to clog up your liver and your kidneys with these fucking supplements. You have the right. I always say,
Yes.
I don't actually give a fuck what you eat. I care who you eat.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So if
I,
you
I love
want,
that. Yeah.
this book is for, I think you agree, this book is for the people that don't want to have to take supplements and don't really even believe in it, but are being forced to because of the fear mongering. This book
Fear
is for the
mongering.
people that want to learn the truth and want to maybe have the option of, do I want to take supplements? Do I have to? Maybe I don't have to. Like I want the option to take
Yeah.
what to not have to be like in fear. I don't want to
Yeah.
live in fear. And so
Yeah.
this book is for the people that want to learn. It's not for the
Yeah.
people that want to take their supplements. You want to take your supplements, take your fucking supplements. Who gives
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
You want to clog up your liver with the fucking
Yeah.
dairy runoff?
If you're a legitimate, if you're a vegan and you believe in the vegan message and you believe in veganism, you have to read content like this.
Yeah.
You have to have an open mind and the bravery to
Yeah.
read content like this,
Yeah.
like Anthea's book, instead of this whole just reflexively pushing it off and then somehow debunking it within 3 chapters. This is the stuff of toddlers, of children even, to not consider things and just to think selfishly of your own anecdotal purview and I'm right, I'm right, I'm right, and to not look outside. If you are an actual vegan or realized vegan, you need to read content that's written by ethical vegans of multi-decades that have taken their own time and invested hours upon hours, thousands of hours in digging up the history for you. Because all you have to see is the history. And then you read the tea leaves, and then you toggle your own intuition, and you realize it's a fucking lie.
What is
Real quick, let me touch on in tribalism, what
Yes.
Will brought up in your live stream, tribalism. is such a huge thing. And it goes with that raw meat, right? It goes with the science vegans, right? It goes with anti-vegans, carnists. Tribalism is something that is so incredibly powerful. And it's something that I think we can now see as realized, humans when we can back up and see these things. But I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I cut you off. I just want to
No,
mention that how
I just
important that whole idea is of tribalism and seeing it in action.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of, I forgot what we were speaking of, but we were talking about just irresponsible information being put out there.
Yeah,
And that is where the whole like supplement industry comes in and the raw vegan movement comes in, which I know you're interested in raw foods,
I
so I'm
I
going to ask you
am.
about
I
that.
had 7 bananas earlier today, just so you know. All
Whoa.
right. Level
But
one,
isn't that too much sugar, James?
yes,
What's
probably
going
is.
on? But people tell me all the time that I'm spreading false information, irresponsible. It's irresponsible
Dangerous
to
misinformation.
it's
Yeah.
irresponsible to promote the raw food diet or a supplement-free diet or no B12 supplements. It's irresponsible. Now, can you please tell me your opinion? Why is that irresponsible to just share what I'm doing or like share about the raw food or living a supplement-free life? Why do you think that's called irresponsible in our society?
It goes back to tribalism. And
Oh,
like you lamented in the beginning of one of your last videos, it is easier to fool somebody than to convince somebody that they've been
yes.
fooled. They have their tribe, their school of thought. They will not open the walls to consider truth. They just won't do it. And it's the same thing. Maybe there's a certain point, and we're all on different trajectories of realizations. We're just waiting for that uptick that's happening to illuminate them to the truth. But those blinders are on so tight with these like fundamental science, health science vegans. Um, I would say the absolute opposite. I would say that they love to say that because it's such a low-hanging fruit. Like it's right there in everybody. Oh, to keep it raw vegan themed.
On brand. Yeah.
Everybody's saying the same thing, so they feel it's easy to hop on that train, lever that momentum, right? And then say it's dangerous information. It's dangerous because everybody else is agreeing with them in their tribe. Everybody in the tribe is agreeing with them. It's easy. It's easy. And what's really happening here is they are the ones, whether they know it or not, that are spearheading and spreading dangerous information. They're literally telling people to put the cobalt, the cyanide, the mystery bacteria, because we really don't even know. We know what kinds of canvases B12 is taken from, but but we don't know the precise, and maybe they never will. But they're defending that in basically ordering people to put these man-synthesized entities, material, into their human temples, their vessels. That is irresponsible, unacceptable, and dangerous, if you ask me. And it's at some point, we have to grow up. We have to stop being toddlers, and we have to open our minds, have the courage to see the new frontiers that are right in front of us, and really give the animals a real shot instead of maintaining this Achilles heel that veganism has had for umpteenth years now. Um, so it just saddens me, and I'm disappointed when I hear other vegans say it's dangerous information.